Hello, everyone, and welcome in or welcome back to Bluntest of Tarot. It's your girl, Lindsay, here with another reading, this time for the sign of Capricorn. This will be a love reading if you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. There could be a message in here for you. Please keep in mind, guys, these are general readings. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for another Capricorn who is also watching. Cross watchers are welcome as well. Cancers, Pisces, Scorpios. Welcome in, everyone. I truly appreciate all of your love and support. If you guys would like to enter in for a chance to win a personal reading or a crystal, please hashtag personal read, crystal, or both in the comments, as well as like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell and be sure it is turned on so you know when I announce the winners. I do go live on or around the first of every month to announce those winners. Also, I do a post on my community page if the winners are not in my live. So be on the lookout for that. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading, I am offering a $10 off discount for any reading over 40. If you are a first-time customer, please check out the description box of the channel. My email address and everything is listed. I have a whole menu so you guys can check out the readings that I offer. All right, let's get into it, Capricorn. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for your messages. Please show Capricorn all they need to know for their best and highest good in this love connection with their water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Their feelings for you, Capricorn. If you really knew me, you would know that we're not right together. Oh, they feel like you guys are incompatible. This person feels like you're seeing them in a perspective that they aren't in. Like this person, they feel like you see them differently than what they actually are. They feel like you don't know them completely enough to know if you're compatible or not. Their intentions towards you, I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. One-sided. Oh boy. Capricorn, if you're dealing with a water sign, this person does not have any intentions to reciprocate their feelings at all. I don't know what y'all are doing, but let's keep going to figure that out. Their actions, I think we have a pretty unique connection. Okay, so this person may just want friendship with you. The yellow rose does indicate friendship, and they feel like you have a very pretty strong, unique bond. So I feel like they enjoy your company. They really like you being around, but they feel like you wouldn't be right together as a couple, or maybe you are a couple right now and they feel like, you know, it's not right. Because their intentions are they're never going to reciprocate your feelings. They can't reciprocate your feelings. I shouldn't say never because anything is possible. So let me take that back. But there's a reason that came out though, too. Anything is possible. That is for sure. But right now, this person cannot reciprocate their feelings, but they feel like you guys have a unique connection. They like to be around you is what I'm getting. I feel like yeah, we got another friendship card. There's so much that we can learn from each other, expanding. That's the way you're feeling about them. So I feel like you guys have a very strong friendship right now. What is up with these freaking gnats? It gets 70 degrees out a couple times, and then all the buggies start coming out, y'all. Anywho, I better get my fly swatter out because that, yeah. You know, you guys have a strong friendship is what I get here, Capricorn. You and this water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You feel like you guys can grow and learn together. This person feels like you have a strong bond. But this person feels you're incompatible when it comes to romantic feelings. You know, they cannot reciprocate the romantic feelings that you may have for them. And then the challenge, I relate to you on so many levels, like-minded. And I feel like this is why they're having a hard time letting go of this relationship. If you're in a relationship, a romantic relationship with this person, because you guys can relate on so many levels. We've got 3 friendship cards out here. You guys have a very strong bond when it comes to your friendship. You have a very strong bond. And so it's challenging for you guys to disconnect from one another or to accept the fact that this is just a friendship because you're so like-minded. What about the outcome? I really value your opinion and the unique perspective that you have to offer. So respect. There's another friendship rose. You guys have a very strong friendship. You have built a very solid foundation of friendship, but I feel like in the midst of building that solid friendship foundation, you may have been in a romantic relationship, or you are currently. And you found out through building this strong friendship that you respect each other enough to say, hey, listen, I can't reciprocate your romantic feelings, but I feel like we would be great just as friends, or, you don't really know who I am, and I feel like we're not right together. That's how this person feels, right? So I feel like they respect you enough, and the outcome of this is respect. They respect you enough to tell you the truth, right? And I feel like 555 on the clock, as I said that, there's going to be a conversation that comes up, and it's going to induce major transformation within this connection. The advice, I know you're my soulmate. So this could be a friend that is a soulmate, right? It doesn't always have to be romantic. It does not always have to be romantic. Soulmates are in many forms, shapes, and sizes. You can even have a soulmate in a cat or a dog or a chicken or a donkey. You know what I'm saying? Anything that has a soul, that could be your soulmate. And I feel like when it comes to you and this person, Capricorn, you guys are soulmates, but on a friendship level. I feel like the romantic connection you guys have come to learn is not what you're supposed to be in together. And sometimes it takes a minute to feel that, because some people feel like, oh, our friendship is so strong, we can grow to love each other in a romantic way. Well, sometimes that's not possible. Sometimes it happens, but sometimes, the opposite happens, where you realize, no, we are only meant to be friends. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say. The Death in the reverse. Clarifying incompatible. I feel like this person is losing hope in this connection as far as it goes romantically. Like, they know that your strong bond is friendship, and that's that. Maybe you guys have repeated a few negative patterns with each other, and you're holding on. The Death in the reverse is about holding on. Like I said, the challenge here is like-minded. It's challenging because you guys know you're only meant to be friends, but you're holding on to each other. And this person is clearly holding on, even though they know you're incompatible. It's wild. Not incompatible on a friendship level, just incompatible romantically is what I'm seeing. Clarifying one-sided, we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person has their boundaries up, their guard up. They got a wall up, I feel like. They're being very defensive sometimes because they don't have the same feelings for you. This person is very assertive. They're very brave, though. I feel like they're maintaining control because they value your friendship. Just like this card says, I really value your opinion and the unique perspective they have to offer, that you have to offer, Capricorn. They respect you enough to maintain control, even though they don't feel the same way that you do. Oh, that was quick. What about connection? Their actions towards you are arrogant, reckless, in and out, back and forth. This is a little bit of a show-off energy. I feel like they like to show you off to their friends. This person, they like to be seen with you. The Knight of Wands in the reverse can be a very jealous energy as well. And it's like, Capricorn, this water sign, for some of you, it could be toxic in the fact that they value you so much. They value what you have to offer so much. They realize you're not romantically entwined. But at the same time, if they can't have you, they don't want anybody else to have you. That is literally what I'm getting from this Knight of Wands card. They value the unique connection that you have. They absolutely value that. And they don't want anybody else to have that. is what I'm seeing here. They're jealous. Wow. 9 of Cups in the reverse. That's how you're feeling about this. You've learned a lot from this person. And I feel like maybe your dreams were even shattered because you thought you were going to end up with this person, or you thought this was a romantic connection and it really turned into just a friendship. You know, you're a little bit disappointed because you thought this was going to go further. Why is like-minded the challenge? Why do we have like-minded as the challenge? Oh my God. Let's try that again because I just lost half the deck. Why is like-minded the challenge for Capricorn and their water sign person, please? The 8 of Cups, walking away. You guys can relate on so many levels. Oh my God. But it is challenging for you guys to walk away from each other. It's challenging for you to move on. Like I said, you're disappointed about the fact that it's not going where you wanted it to. This person continues to repeat patterns, is holding on to you, but you both know that it's time to walk away. Literally, the challenge is walking away, but you guys feel so close. You feel like you have this strong bond with each other that you can't walk away. And I'm not saying walk away from the friendship. I'm saying walk away from the idea of the fact that this is a romantic connection, because it's clear here that it's not. What about I really value your opinion and the unique perspective you have to offer? Why is this the outcome? Tell us more about the outcome. The Temperance in reverse. Yeah, this is a one-sided relationship. Like I said earlier, it's like this person, transactional. Whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it's a short-term focus. And it's a one-sided relationship that's not balanced. You may be giving all of your time, energy, effort, attention to this and not getting the same in return. Like it says right here, I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. That is their intention towards you. And that is very clear here, with the outcome being the same exact thing. Like I said, it's not your person. They are a soulmate, but I feel like this person is a karmic soulmate. Maybe someone that you're meant to be friends with, but at the same time, you have to heal from the possibility or the thought of, you know, maybe you guys were in a relationship for a long time and it was romantic, but this is not who you're meant to be in a romantic relationship with. Yes, the advice is, I know you're my soulmate. You know that. They possibly know that. Queen of Swords in the reverse, though, is clarifying this. Your advice is to walk away from anything that is overly critical, pessimistic, that lacks empathy, is rude. I feel like maybe you guys have had issues with cheating in this connection because this person doesn't reciprocate the feelings. And there's an energy here of unforgiving, of bitterness. But you're both still holding on to one another. This connection needs a lot of healing. This person was a karmic soulmate to teach you how to love yourself and let go, period. Because they're the ones that always expected to get from you. They had their hand out like this. Gimme, 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 like a little kid and some candy. You know what I'm talking about, Capricorn. And the advice here is to walk away from that. I feel like this person was very deceitful and manipulative towards you. Even though you may have had a strong bond, you feel that bond. You feel so strongly bonded to that person because they are your karmic soulmate. But clearly, the advice here is to move away from this. All right, Capricorn, I love you guys very much. I hope this reading helped, and I'll see you on the next one.